We've got the carnitas in one. We've got the avocado, just one piece to reduce overwhelm. We've got the hummus with pretzels, and then we've got the pepper slices and then the pepper piece that she can cut with her little mini food cutter. Hey everyone, so we've had a really busy morning. We did park, we did swimming, and it's a weekend and we're kind of like running low on our normal grocery stuff. And so I'm about to make the kids lunch, and I'm gonna show you how I build a plate for lunch and how I decide what to serve when it's just kind of like a mishmash of what we have in the kitchen. Okay, so I usually start with offering a protein. So protein options that we have in the fridge right now are leftover pork carnitas, cheese, and eggs. I'm probably gonna do some pork carnitas since those are gonna go bad first before the eggs are. Oh my gosh, it's chaos here. I don't know if you can hear this. So this is from our dinners this week. So now that I've got the protein selected, I will heat that up and then we'll pick some produce. All right, so using the microwave to heat up the meat. Microwaves are not bad for your food. In some cases, they can actually preserve the nutrients because you heat it for a shorter amount of time. I just always choose to microwave in glass because microwaving in plastic is not ideal, and the temperature of the microwave can sometimes leach certain chemicals from the plastics into the food, but this doesn't happen with glass. So when I use microwave, I use glass, but I don't hesitate to use microwave when I'm making food for my kids. Okay, so I like to normally do a veggie with every meal if I can. So what we have today is in our fridge, we've got peppers and carrots and zucchini. So look at the handprints. So I'll probably do some peppers. I'll do them sliced for my toddler and sliced really, really thin for my 1-year-old. So that'll be our veggie. And then fruit, we just have one apple. I don't really want to deal with that, plus it's for another recipe. They already had applesauce for lunch. So my options right now, we have frozen fruit. So I could do like a smoothie. And we also have avocado, which is technically a fruit, even though it's not a sweet fruit. Avocado is gonna go bad probably before the rest of the stuff, obviously, because the frozen fruit is frozen, it's gonna last. So we'll do an avocado. So now I've got my protein, which is the leftover pork carnitas, sliced pepper, and avocado. So we've got veggie, fruit, and protein, and then we'll do like a preferred food. Even though my daughter really likes peppers, we'll still do another preferred food on the plate, maybe some grains. Normally I do like grains or maybe something sweet depending on the day, but she just had a popsicle this morning after being outside and playing in the really high Arizona heat. So we won't do sweets. So I'm gonna see what we have over here. Okay, so things that she really likes, like preferred foods, would be these broccoli crisps from Trader Joe's. They're like freeze-dried broccoli florets. These crackers, which good for my 3-year-old, not good for the 1-year-old because, well, one, he's allergic to wheat, but not good for 1-year-olds in general because they're pretty hard and crispy. And then we have pretzels. So we have some hummus, and that would be like a great way to add some more fiber and protein. So I'll probably give her some pretzels dipped in hummus. And then for my son, because he's allergic to wheat, we will do these Bamba puffed corn options. So we have protein, which is the carnitas, veggies, fruit, and then grains. So I'll show you how I plate it in just a second to make it a little more fun and exciting. All right, so I'm gonna show you how I cut the pepper for my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old. So sometimes I give my 3-year-old slices like this. She likes that, and she likes to use these little food cutters, which I'll link to make shapes out of them. So I'm gonna give her one of those. If I wasn't using the food cutters, I would give her slices like this. So small slices, but you know, they don't have to be like paper thin. Now for my 1-year-old, this is how I cut peppers for him. So really thin, which makes it much less of a choking hazard for someone who is just learning how to eat raw veggies. Okay, so for the avocado, washed it. It's important to wash a fruit or vegetable even when you remove the peel when you're cutting it, because contaminants from the outside can touch the flesh from the inside if they're not washed. So always important to wash your fruits and vegetables even if you're cutting them. Okay, so avocado is not really a preferred food for either of my kids, but I still serve it frequently because I want them to learn to like it. So for my son, I'm just gonna give him 1 piece on his plate. And for my daughter, who's the 3-year-old, I'm gonna give her 1 piece too. I'm gonna put it in these silicone muffin tin liners. I love these, I use them every day. And I'm gonna give her one of these like fun little animal food picks to make it more inviting, more exciting, and then it's reducing the overwhelm by only giving her 1 piece. So this is going on her plate. So I'm gonna put the carnitas in here for her too. Just kind of like if your kiddos aren't using separated plates, which we never really did that much for her, these like are great for regular adult plates to kind of keep things together, and it makes it easier for them to use utensils so things don't get like mushed all around the plate. So I'm serving my daughter pretzels. They're her preferred food. Sometimes I notice when I serve her pretzels that she like only eats the pretzels and then doesn't get full or kind of ignores the rest of the food on her plate. So the way I help encourage her to use hummus with the pretzels is like pre-dip them. So if she takes it out to eat them, there's already hummus on it. So this way kind of lets me give her extra fiber and protein when I serve her pretzels. And it also helps keep her interested in the other food on her plate, because then the pretzels aren't like that much more exciting than the rest of the food. So this, super easy, will be going on her plate, and then she can also dip the peppers in there too. Okay, I'm gonna show you the toddler plate. So here is her plate. So I love, again, these silicone baking cups. I've got the carnitas in one. We've got the avocado, just 1 piece to reduce overwhelm. We've got the hummus with pretzels, and then we've got the pepper slices, and then the pepper piece that she can cut with her little mini food cutter. So that's gonna be served to her. I'll give her a fork with that. And then this is that's the 3-year-old. This is for my 1-year-old. I'll show you what his plate looks like. We've got the shredded carnitas, these puffed corn pieces. They're like meltable solid. He loves these. This is his preferred food. We have the 1 piece of avocado that he's still working on enjoying, the thin pepper slices, and the hummus. And you can hear everybody's hungry, so it's time for lunch. I want to show you this plate. We've got a hungry baby. So this is an OXO toddler plate, and it screws on to this little piece so that it suctions. The best suction plate I found, the hardest for my toddlers to pull off. And you screw it on here, and then press it down. So it's really hard to pull off. I'm like actually pulling here, so this is the best. If you spin it, you can move it, but if it's pressed down, it's hard to pull up. So favorite toddler plate for food throwers. And this is what she ate. She had a couple servings of pretzels with hummus, most of the pepper. That's pretty much it. And this is what he ate. So he had several servings of the peanut puffs, most of the pepper, 2nd serving of avocado. I didn't give him any extra meat. A lot of the meat ended up on the floor though. So mostly ate the puffs, the hummus, and the peppers.